All right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here with another video. This is coming from His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. He attended the fourth African Day event in Monaco. For those of you who don't know, it's no more a news. He's in Spain at the moment. He's in Spain for so many events. He traveled to Spain. He was in Madrid, there in Spain. From Madrid, he went to Monaco, where he gave a speech. As you can see from this picture now, he was actually like one of the key guest speakers, keynote speakers of this particular event in Monaco, Madrid, the fourth African Day event organized by the club, the entrepreneurs in Monaco. Well, let me just read out this article, and while I'm reading it, we'll be analyzing it one after the other. He said, why Nigeria remains Africa's greatest investment frontier. Yesterday, Monday, 17th November, I was in Monaco as a guest speaker at the fourth African Day event organized by the club, the entrepreneurs, Monégasques, Afrique. I spoke on the future of Africa, especially Nigeria, by 2050. He went on to say, in my presentation, I emphasize the fact that Africa remains the continent of tomorrow, blessed with enormous resources, particularly its youthful population, 60% of whom are young people who will drive innovation and productivity. By 2050, Nigeria is projected to have a population of about 320 million, with roughly 200 million youths in their productive age. With competent leadership with capacity, compassion, character and commitment to faithfully and simultaneously implement the right development policies while drastically reducing waste and corruption, Nigeria can achieve remarkable progress. With a firm commitment to invest strictly in critical areas of development, security, health, education, and poverty alleviation, Nigeria will be able to grow from 2030 to 2050, reaching an economy of about $2 trillion and approximately $7,000 per capita. By sustaining this growth trajectory, Nigeria can meet the Goldman Sachs projection of about 13 trillion GDP and 30,000 per capita by 2075. I passionately urge all attendees to the event to invest in Africa, especially Nigeria, as their gateway into the continent in view of the immense opportunity ahead. I reassure them of a new Nigeria that is possible, and indeed a new Africa that is also possible. Well, like I said earlier, the images you're seeing here are coming from that particular great event that took place in Monaco. This is the same man that this current government is always saying that he's going around demarketing Nigeria. But this is him talking about encouraging investors to come and invest in Africa. Because I really did not see an opposition leader who goes out and is seriously campaigning that people should come and invest, even when he knows that the current leadership is not in good form. That's to let you know that he's keeping politics aside and he's still trying to place Nigeria on the front side, the good side of Nigeria to the world and Africa at large. Now, let's quickly read another article that he shared on the 15th, which he had another event as well in Madrid, Spain. Let me just read it out quickly. So on Saturday, November 15th, while in Madrid, I had the privilege of delivering a keynote reflection via Zoom at the Paul Alaje Second Colonium held in Abuja, Nigeria. My presentation focused on the theme, Breaking the Circle, how Nigeria can lead Africa from poverty to prosperity. It was a true honor to participate in the second edition of Paul Alaje, a gathering dedicated to thoughtful dialogue, honest exchange, and innovative ideas capable of driving national transformation. The theme resonates profoundly in our current context. For too long, Africa has been regarded as a continent brimming with potential, yet struggling to achieve outcomes that reflect promise. At the forefront of this challenge is Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation and largest economy. We are a country endowed with talent, abundant resources, and resilient spirit. Yet we are also fully aware of the significant challenges reflected in our human development indicators. I remain hopeful because I firmly believe in Nigeria's potentials to rise, not only for our own sake, but for the sake of Africa as a whole. Prosperity does not occur by chance, nor is poverty an unavoidable fate. Nations chart their path to prosperity through thoughtful choices, steadfast discipline, and accountable leadership. Today, we have the opportunity to break the circle that has held us back for decades. I would like to propose 5 foundational pillars for Nigeria to consider as we strive to transition from managing poverty to creating shared prosperity. 1. Shift from consumption to production. 2. Prioritize human capital. 3. Strengthen governance and institution. 4. Build a 24th century economy, emphasizing the innovation and technology. And 5. Fostering national unity and a shared purpose. Sorry, guys. In conclusion, I remain hopeful and confident that Nigeria can lead Africa out of poverty, provided we deliberate steps grounded in accountability and perseverance. We must be willing to change our approach if we desire different outcome in the future. Encouragingly, other nations have overcome challenges even greater than ours. What distinguished them was visionary leadership, disciplined strategies, and a united populace. Nigeria can indeed shine as a beacon of hope for Africa if we prioritize production over consumption, invest in our people rather than patronage, and build a government that serves rather than extract by healing our division and creating an inclusive nation where every Nigerian is valued. We can transform this vision into reality well within our reach. Let us collectively choose prosperity and productivity, embracing the bright potential of a new Nigeria. When Nigeria rises, Africa rises. A renewed Nigeria is not just a dream, it is possible. That's Peter Obi. Well, these and many more are just a list of some of the activities he took place and he was in attendance at. Thank you for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments. Which Nigerian leader have you seen that is an opposition leader and yet he goes out campaigning, talking to investors to come invest in Nigeria? Tell us that in the comment section, guys.